This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer. We are here at the Dallas City Hall on November 5th, 2013, hearing from the group referred to as Anonymous, and they are quite vocal. The blanks that you are hearing in the video are the editing out of profanity, which is a sign of their anger but does not add to their complaint. This is William Dockery, Two Hats Publishing. We're down here at City Hall. We're looking at a nice protest group here, and we're going to see if we can get some interviews. All right, let's get some close-ups, even though they are wearing masks. Obviously, with the masks, this must have something to do with Anonymous. Oh, we got a bunch of exciting people here.
Hey, is that your partner?
My partner? Nope. I don't recognize him. Was he over here collecting?
Okay.
Hi.
Hey,
do we have a spokesperson here?
Hey, Daniel. Spotlight, baby.
Yeah. Here's your YouTube spot. Get you 5 minutes of fame. Yeah. You can get I'm not jealous. You can hold my microphone.
I feel like Osama holding the microphone in front of a camera.
Right.
I'm Anonymous. We're out here today marching in solidarity, protesting, demonstrating in solidarity with 170 plus countries around the world. People are standing up. They've had enough of this broken system, this broken government. Yeah. Up in the world, and people need to stand up for what's right. I mean, you see something wrong around you, don't remain silent. Don't be complacent. If you don't stand up and speak out for what's important, nobody else will. You have to take your voice and be heard. You have to stand and be counted. Not good at public speaking, but
You're doing fine. Keep going.
yeah.
You don't want to make this a short YouTube
No,
video.
no, I don't want to make this a short YouTube video. I'm just trying to compose what I'm thinking because it's been a long day, but
Try and get some of your good signs here.
these are my brothers and sisters.
All right.
Each one of us, we have something to say. It may vary from side to side, but we all come together for one idea, one cause. That's a better world. Regardless of how you think it should be, there should be a better world. Because what exists now is not fair, it's not right, it doesn't give anybody a fighting chance. It only gives the 1% a fighting chance to continue controlling us, exploiting us, using us as corporate slaves.
Yeah.
We are not, this is like neo-feudalism. We are not serfs. We are not here to serve corporate masters. We're here to stand up, be heard, speak out, and change the way it is. We're here to rewrite history. History, every time it repeats, the price goes up, and I'm sick and tired of seeing people pay that price. And it's horrible. What's happened with civil rights, what's happened with women's rights, what's happened with, I mean, the war on poverty. I mean, we're incarcerating people at an insane rate, and we're using them to build shit at 11 cents an hour. It's the new slavery. Third world countries, we keep them in debt. We ask them how much money, what's your GDP per year? Guess what? That's how much you pay the IMF. I mean, they're not even allowed to import finished goods. They're only allowed to export finished goods because they themselves, as a third world country, are being controlled by a corporation, such as Kmart, Walmart, my hoodie. It was made in Bangladesh. It cost 3 cents in child labor, maybe 25 cents in material and screen printing, and I gotta pay $40 for it? I'm just saying, like, I understand there's a place for profit, but there's not a place for profit when it's 500%. People suffer at that cost. A corporation makes money, doesn't give a f who it hurts along the way. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's not fair. It's not fair to that child who made my hoodie. It's not fair I had to pay $40 for my hoodie. Because damn it, I could have used my money for something else, like buying food, buying groceries, gas. I mean, seriously. That's But give it a matter of time and the people will have their say. The people's will be heard, whether it be today, tomorrow, next month. I've been doing this for 3 years and we're still fighting. And I'm not gonna stop fighting until we take back what is ours. Our country, our rights, our democracy. It's not meant to be bought and sold. You can't buy and sell my dream, my voice. You can't co-opt any of us. We stand united together as one against this broken system. And God damn it, we'll be heard. Come hell or high water, who wants the mic? Come on, Josh. My message is not the only one.
We are tired. You can't look anywhere without seeing the problems that this government has created. There's corruption in just about every aspect of society, and it makes me sick. We keep... You look everywhere, there's crime. The government, they don't care about us. They're laughing at us. It's sad, but they are. They don't care what we think. If we say we're against the war, they don't care. Drone strikes in another country. We're just... There are drones in this country now. We're not enemy combatants. We are U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
Who else wants that? Who else wants this?
Step up to the microphone. Right there.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, front and center, we're ready.
I used to live the American dream. I owned my own business. I had my house paid off by the time I was 23 years old. I'm homeless now. I'm living on my brother's couch. I've been taught you work your ass off, you get that American dream. Where the fuck is it? My dog's ribs, y'all saw me out here earlier, their ribs are sticking out. I was 200 pounds last year. About $1.95. You can see my ribs. I had the cops called to my house. They said that I was abusing my animals. I couldn't eat. I fed them my food. I'm tired of going 2 and 3 days not knowing where my next meal is coming from. I can't go to the Social Security office or the food stamp office because I make too much money. But I can't eat. I was 200 pounds last year. I can't eat. I'm about $1.40 if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. We hand our children over to the DCS. They in turn hand them over to child molesters. They don't give a damn about good parents. They don't give a damn. You can jump through every single hoop this country gives you. You can buy that house. You can go into that debt. You can pay that car note. You can do every damn thing they've ever told you was right and what would fulfill your life. And I'm living on somebody's couch. Thank you.
All right, got another person.
I work for the Dallas Police tonight. Can I get your card?
Sure.
There you go. Come on up there. We go.
I do not know how everybody else here feels about us constantly getting involved in world wars all over the country, but I think it's time, if we're going to continue to start and participate in wars we have no business being in, we ought to do it in something other than the name of freedom. We ought to do it in a way other than stripping our personal liberties. And I think that everybody needs to take a brief minute and think about that. That we're running across the world, jumping into situations we have no business being involved in, no business trying to mediate. We are not the world police. Let's worry about home, and then we can look overseas.
All right. Someone else. Make sure I got you framed there. I don't want you on the mission list. There you go. Come give it to me.
All right, I belong to the comeandtakeItamerica.com group. What we do is we do open carry. We have the belief that the Second Amendment pretty much protects all of our other rights. Why? Because the Second Amendment was passed down by our forefathers and the people that pretty much created this country to say that this gun, any kind of gun, pretty much protects our other rights. It protects us from being free and alive. If we actually lose the weapons, we lose our other rights. A whole lot of people were actually asking me, why did I bring this? I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. If something was to happen, we have the right to actually defend ourselves. Doesn't matter if it's government, doesn't matter if it's police. If anybody threatens you, you have the right to stand your ground and protect yourself. No matter who you are, you as a free person have the right to live. You do not need to ask permission to carry a weapon. It is pretty much all these laws that are making, they're infringing upon our rights. Every U.S. citizen, every person here has the right to bear arms, and it should not be infringed. Yet we have to go ahead and pretty much slave ourselves, pay a tax to get a CHL license to pretty much defend and protect ourselves. I think that is bullshit. We shouldn't be able to do anything like that. Not just that, but these corporations are actually making fun of us, how they're taking over our country. They're arming themselves with billions of ammunitions. They have DHS armored trucks. They're practicing domestic terrorist drills. And who do they see as a terrorist? We. Anybody that stands up to the government, anybody that stands up and speaks the truth, we are domestic terrorists. We are being spied and watched under by NSA, DHS, and yet we're not doing anything about it. Everybody just wants to be a slave. Why? It's too much for anybody to actually accept what's really going on. Those who are awakened, they know yet too much, and yet it's kind of hard to believe what our country is actually doing. We believe that they're actually coming and preparing to actually kill us and pretty much destroy our country. Yet this is pretty much our only freedom we got right now to defend ourselves. Thank you.
All right, go ahead. Let it have it. Both barrels.
I'm probably one of the most radical here because I am an anarchist. I am an anarchist because the system has failed us. We are the best country in the world, and it is still not good enough. We have created a populace. Well, let me clarify. Our government is great. The original foundations for it are great. But we have allowed people who do not represent the interests of the people to come into power, and we have created pretty much the whole country is desensitized from everything. They don't care as long as they're safe in their own little bubble. They don't care what the government does as long as they're okay at the end of the day. They don't care what goes on in the rest of the world. They don't care that everything's continuously getting worse around us every single day. I say either abolish tyranny, or if that's not good enough, then abolish the state. Because if it's not going to fix itself, then damn it, we need to start from scratch.
All right. This sounds like a very good spoken group. Anybody else?
I'll talk again.
All right, come on, bring it over here. Both barrels.
Can you mention women?
Round two, I'm back.
Rights
Hey,
being taken away?
I mentioned women's rights. We're still struggling for women's rights. Since the 1920s, women have been put in their place by society. They've been told to play a role, a societal role, that you have babies, you stay in the kitchen, you're pretty much a broodmare. Just make babies and be complacent to men. That's not how it works. Women are our equals. Straight up and simple. And money. They deserve equal pay. They need to bust through that ceiling. There should be no ceiling holding us down. We are one people united. What?
It's my vagina.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's her vagina. Don't regulate it. There's no jobs in there. There's no... Well, our future's out here. Our future is the kids that are unborn. The future generations that we fight for. I'm not here for myself. I'm not here for my father. I'm here for the future that I may not even see, because I want this to be remembered that we didn't stand silently. We sat here and did nothing. Bullshit. We stood up, we spoke out, and we fought against this system. Everything that we decry, whether it be wars, imperialism, let's go to war for oil. Let's shove our nose into that conflict in that country so we can influence them. We'll give them foreign aid. It's not about that. All this is a symptom of a broken and sick system. Democracy works, but only when it's direct representative democracy. When you win any election, municipal, at the lowest city level in some small town in Nebraska, all the way up to like some Senate race, if you raise the most money, 94% of the time you win. This isn't a Girl Scouts bake sale where whoever makes the most money wins. It's about you as an individual, the people, your constituency, your voice, what you stand for cannot be bought, corrupted, or sold. You represent the people. That's not what we have nowadays. We live in a corporate fascist state, an imperialistic corporate fascist state, where we go to war. We send the young to die in wars that benefit the rich. like Halliburton, Dick Cheney, all the fuckers. I mean, if we got rid of the corruption within our government, everything else would fall in line. GMOs, chemtrails, world surveillance, all this. We would no longer go and fight wars that we have no right to be fighting. My father fought in Vietnam. He went over there to die. He came home. He got there and realized there was something more important in life than dying. It was worth fighting for. Your rights, your voice, your buddy next to you in that foxhole you've never met up until today. But guess what? You share one thing in common. You want better for your next generation. You want better for the kids you don't have. You want better for the people back home. And that's not what we should be fighting wars for. You fight wars to keep your security. Somebody shows up on my shores, yeah, I'll get a gun and I'll go to war. But until then, I ain't doing it. Because you know what? War is a fucking racket. It's meant to send people to make profit for certain individuals, corporations. It's been this way since the beginning. Abraham Lincoln said it himself in the Civil War. If we allow these corporations to control us, they're going to continue to buy off political influencing power. They're going to lobby to get whatever the they want. And before we know it, we'll be out in the cold and corporations will run it. And I mean, I'm paraphrasing what Lincoln said, but he was right. And back in the 1800s, he was right. And we're still fighting that today. The struggles, what this country was founded on, have been long forgotten. We don't teach history in schools anymore. We teach a watered down ideological slant to the right. We don't even teach kids about the slave rebellions anymore. They justified slavery with Christianity. Seriously? I'm not going to take part in some organized religion that was okay with treating women like shit and enslaving other innocent human beings. It's not what we're about. This whole broken system, if we would just get our democracy back, take back our power, take back our country, the wars would end. The fucking Fed would end. We wouldn't be eating GMOs. We'd have a future worth fighting for. And that's why I'm here.
All right.
Take back my future and everyone else's.
Okay. Open forum, gentlemen. Ladies,
Where are we going to be able to find this
you're
video?
going to find this on YouTube.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, I'm too old for that shit.
All right.
Okay, I'm here. I'm not putting the mask on. I'm hot, I can't breathe. I'm here because I have a 16-year-old niece. I want my niece to grow up and make the same amount of money as her peers make. I want my niece to be able to walk down the street without someone telling her, your skirt's too short, you deserve to be raped. I work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week at two of the largest hope and justice programs, companies, or whatever you want to call them, organizations in Dallas. And that's why I'm here. I want to do it all the time. See, I don't speak good in front of the camera. It's my vagina, it's my ovaries, and I'm not going to let anybody tell me what to do with it. I don't think women should be subjugated. I work at this organization, and I still make less money than the guys I work with. And I'm one of 4 straight people at this company, and I make less money than the men I work with, and that's not fair. It's not fair, and it's not right. I have bills to pay, I have animals to feed, I have things that I have to take care of, and the fact that I'm 45 freaking years old, it's 2013, and this shit is still going on, there's something wrong. When my mother fought for the same thing, and so that I wouldn't have to fight for this, and I still have to fight for it now. I don't want my niece to be 45 years old going, well, 30 grand, you make 45, what's the deal? I don't think that's right. I think it needs to be done now. And another thing I want to tell you is I don't think we necessarily need to buck the system. I think what we need to do is we need to get into the system because we know what we think is right, and we know we need to get in the system and change it from the inside. You can change it from the outside, but I think there's a valid point to getting inside and changing it from the inside. Get into corporate America. Get into those places that are disgusting and stank and evil. Get in there and change the shit from the inside for the betterment of everyone. Go feed somebody that's hungry. Go house somebody that doesn't have a home. Give a dog some food. You see someone hungry, don't pass a homeless person down the street. Keep bags of food in your car. Go get some Spam, some socks, some bottled water, some friggin' crackers at Aldi's for 30 bucks. Keep 10 bags in your car, and when you see someone on the road begging for food, give them food, okay? I mean, you just have to do it. You have to do it. Being on Facebook and sharing and liking, that's awesome because it gets a message out, but you really have to get into the trenches and do it yourself. So, see, I don't speak in front of the camera. Thank you.
Good. Hey, give her a hand. Give her a hand. Come on, folks. Give her a hand. Oh, look at it. Come on in. Come on in. Let's have it.
All right, this is gonna be real short.
for everybody, but www.google.com. All right, real simple. Do your research. Don't just blindly listen to shit you see on the news. Don't blindly listen to everything we have to say. Do your research. Google it. Look up the history on it and just do some research. Don't just blindly follow. Don't just blindly believe everything you hear and everything you see. And that goes for everything you hear on this video and everything else. Research it. Find out what we're about. Find out everything else that's happened in the past. And definitely with the media and everything else, as this is media-ish, do your research, do your history, and Google it.
All right. I'm still here, so I'm making money on overtime, maybe. I don't know. Come on in. There we go.
I'm work, but I'm sick and tired of seeing my mom work her off and not get shit. It's not fair. She comes home crying. She's always in pain, and I don't like seeing that. And her bosses treat her like shit, and I just want the best for my mom. And I don't want to see her suffer every day because it hurts me so much, and I can't do shit. And I just want to be there for her, and I can't because I'm not old enough to get a job, and I can't do anything. But I can sit here and I can get my point across that our fucking country needs to change. And that's all I have to say.
That's good. Give her a hand, folks. Give her a hand. Takes a lot of courage to get up in front of this microphone. What else? Okay, gentlemen, I want to thank you for your great interviews. And you did it right. I'm going to tell you this right now. You got behind the speaker, not in front of the speaker. I have more problems with that when people want to surround the poor speaker and I can't get my camera in there.
It's your turn, right?
My turn? I am giving you a good turn. You're right. You need to get in the vote. You need to do the system. You need to vote. You need to register. You need to get everyone you can. The Republicans are not going to help you. They're the ones hurting you at the moment. You need to get the Democrats. I'm not saying they're good. They're not saying they're perfect. But they're working with us.
Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, liberals, they are all the same. They all have the same agenda, which is to line their pockets. Our system is broke, and not a damn politician cares. If you go and do some research, every single one of them, with an exception of a few, are related to each other. They are born and bred into these positions. They are not related to you, or me. They do not give a damn about us. There is no difference. They have two heads of the same body, yet give us the illusion that we have choice. They give us the illusion that we are free. They give us the illusion that we can make it somewhere. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I am tired of illusions. I was mad as hell to find out that we had 10 presidents, 10, before George Washington. I was mad as hell to find out the world's largest genocide happened right here, on this soil, to the Native American people. Before I know it happened, well, I'm sure it happened other places, but the largest one that's covered up for our history is right here on our soil. And we treat those people like shit, like they don't deserve a damn thing. And we did the same thing to the black folk, bringing them in from Africa. We've enslaved people, we have murdered them, raped their women and children, took away their dignity and their humanity, all under the name of conservative or Republican or Democrat or liberal or progressive. They are the same beast with just a different head. And that there is the illusion. We are not free. We have the illusion of freedom. There is no difference between any of them, and none of them, whether we live or die. And that is evident every day, where the cancer patient can't get their medication, or if they can get their legalized medication, they go driving down the road, they get pulled over and taken to jail because their nanogram THC levels are too high. This is not freedom. Wake up every day, go to work, pay your bills, to have everything taken away from you the next day if you get sick. So some greedy, aristocratic, bred-in individual, born and raised individual, can line their pockets as they sell away your job and my job and any job anybody else could have in a couple years. Your future. Nobody can afford to go to college. You know anybody can afford that? I can't afford that. I bet you can't afford that. Not even looking for that in your future, huh? No thoughts of college, because who the hell can afford that? We're not Canadian. We don't have free school. But even in Canada, their healthcare, my friend's got fibromyalgia. It took them 3 years to diagnose it and another 3 to give a damn and give her any medication or take care of it. This universal healthcare from Canada to the crap they're trying to implement here, it's bullshit.
Yep.
It is not to help you. It is not to make you healthy. It is not to save your lives. It is not to save your loved ones' lives. They will let you sit for 3 years with fibromyalgia, screaming in pain. And when you get the relief, you go driving down the road, a cop doesn't like the way you look, and you get arrested because your nanogram levels are too high because you were trying to relieve the pains from the thing that's killing you in the first place. Where is the freedom in that? Where's the choice in that? Who are these leaders? They show their faces every day. They all alike, don't they? Don't they? Ah, go look through their stuff. Everybody's related. It is a game, it is a ploy, it is a plot, and guess what? Guess what? We see you.
Very good shot.
Damn straight.
I just wanted to say one thing. It's called the American Dream because it only works if you're asleep. So please wake up, America.
All right, good show, good show. Anybody else would like to join into this? Okay, great evening. I want to thank you all. And like I said, I'll get it up there as fast as I can. I've got some cards if you want to know where they're going. This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer. If you like this video or hate it, tell us in the comments section below. We even like it when you call. If you want to see more, please like us or follow us and get all of our videos updates the moments they are posted.